Generous.
Generous. Really feeling dizzy. To put it back. Chalo.
5 out of 5.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How you all doing? So today for the first time we will be doing a cooking video on my channel. So for me, the main goal for this year is to get fit, to get healthy and to get toned. Though I usually have like a healthy balanced diet, usually, I mean not always, but usually I think, but I have been snacking a lot in between my meals, and when you snack you just don't realize how much calories you're eating, right? You might be thinking, oh, it's just 4 biscuits, oh, it's just 2 spoons of this, oh, it's just handful of namkeen, but in reality you eating so much calories without eating anything nutritious. So first I tried to avoid snacking, but I realized that that's not possible. So I thought that instead of avoiding snacking, let's make some healthy snacks so that even if I'm eating this between my meals, I am getting some nutrition and probably half the calories that I would have otherwise. I have got all my ingredients here. Like, I shopped so much for these healthy snacks that I don't think economically it makes sense, because you are spending a lot of money on buying ingredients, but hopefully health wise it'll make the difference. So our goal is to make 4 to 5 snacks, but let's see how many we can make. So I want to make granola at home. Then you can't think of good breakfast options, a good option with some yogurt. Then I'm gonna make chana and gud snack, protein rich, very good for girls and females especially. Then I'm gonna make some namkeen, because sometimes you do miss that Indian flavor, the chatka, so you can have the healthy namkeen for that. Then I also want to make Mathri, but bake it instead of fry it. But let's see, I feel that's too ambitious, and I also don't have the rice flour, but we'll see what we can do. Let's see if we have energy to make it, because I'm already tired and we haven't yet started. So let's start. Let's start by adding some oats. It's actually really hot today. I feel my nuts are more than my oats, so maybe I'm gonna add some of it. You know how they say that your stomach or your gut is actually your second brain? Well, I think for me, it's my first brain. Because every time I have to do something challenging or something where I need to use my brain when I'm working, the first instruction that I get from my brain is, go and find some snacks. As if I don't eat snack, my brain just won't work. Some seeds. Then I'm gonna add some flax seed. Then I'm gonna add some coconut flakes, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I am lazy to get the spoon, so I'm just gonna, I think that should be 2 spoons. And then some honey, and then mix it. I don't know why I use my hand, and now everything is sticking to my hands. Oh, I forgot cinnamon. I thought I was forgetting something. Now I'm just gonna spread it here. I don't know why, but I feel I'm missing something. So I have to bake this for 15 minutes. Let's go. I'm gonna put a timer for 15 minutes. While that's cooking in the oven, it's time to prepare for our next snack. This next recipe is just not good for weight control. It is also very good for females. Because chana has a lot of protein and fiber, and gur is a good source of iron, so it's very good for women. So in almost all of the recipes, they've removed the chilka, so I'm just trying to do that roughly. Also, I can smell granola getting roasted in the oven, and it smells divine. If I blow, hopefully the chana are heavy enough not to get blown away, but the chilka will be blown away. I'm just using science, you know. This is really not the most efficient way. Maybe I just need the bigger space. Oh no, this is very tiresome here. I'm literally feeling dizzy after doing this. Oh, well, that's my alarm. So, problem is this is not sticking together. I mean, I thought it was supposed to stick together, and I don't want to add more oil. I have to put it back for another 10 minutes. We have to first melt the gur with some ghee. This is like pure cow ghee from mountains, so I don't mind adding a little bit more. I think I added too much. So as per the recipe, apparently you have to use same amount of gur as chana. I'm just eyeballing if it is same or not. If you can't tell how hard I'm working, I'm literally sweating. Take out our granola and see. This is how my granola looks like. In the video that I saw, this is how it looked. So this is not at all how it turned out. And I think maybe I use a lot of nuts. I don't know. And the nuts are burnt. And it doesn't even taste sweet. That's not that bad, I think. So it is supposed to be frothy like this. And then you're supposed to add the chana. So let's add it. Mix well. I think I can add a bit more. And then I also want to add sesame seed, but this is already. Where is my nut? Shit. Where is my? Okay. I'm also adding some sesame seeds. Too hot, too hot. I think I burned my mouth because it was very hot. It looks nice. I think it needs to cool down a little bit before I start breaking it. I took some break because I was feeling really tired, had some food, made myself some cold coffee. So I think now we have the energy and we'll make next set of snacks. The next snack that I'm gonna make is something which is very common in Indian house. I'm going to make a healthy namkeen with rice flakes or chura. And I'm gonna add all these ingredients, some
peanuts, some cashew, almonds, lot of curry leaves, some chilies, and then also some seeds.
Ideally, you should get a thin poha for this. There was a thin poha, there was a thick poha and the medium size. I didn't know whether we need thick or thin. So I thought, let's go for the medium. Because then it's like, at least you're not very far away from the ideal situation. Now I have to roast this and keep stirring it for 5 to 6 minutes. You know, making these snacks is actually not easy. I actually underestimated hard work that is required to make these snacks at home. I don't know how our mom used to do it. This is work, hard work. So after 500 years, the poha is finally roasted, I think. It was going perfect and then God was like, why? I'm gonna take very little bit of oil, like very little, and then we're gonna start first. Oh, forgot to switch on the gas. Cashews. I think I'm gonna add these. These are pecans, I think that's what you call them. I haven't seen them in India. I do like their taste. Have you also seen like how suddenly, I think after COVID or in last few years, this eating seed has become so trendy? My cashews are burning actually. The curry leaves are not curry leafing. Starting with some salt, some haldi, some chili. I think I added too much. Some black pepper, black salt. Have I added too much salt? I don't know. I forgot that I had to add black salt also. And some chaat masala, some pudina. No idea how it's gonna taste. Now let's add this. Now that's gonna be too much. Help कर दे.
हल्दी तो डालो.
हल्दी डाली मैंने काफी.
शायद रेगुलर करना पड़ता है.
नहीं. So now I'm calling my mother-in-law for some expert guidance because मम्मी तो अब ये कलर क्यों नहीं दे रहा है येलो? ओके.
हो गया.
I think हो गया.
कौन सा क्या है?
Third snack is done. Third snack. So we are on to our next recipe. I'm thinking of making some baked Mathri. The main ingredient was rice flour and I didn't have any. So what I've done is I've used that dry roasted poha. Some of it was left and I made powder out of it. Now let me quickly look at the recipe and then we'll start. Actual recipe has suji. I don't have suji, so I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, I want, but only little bit. This is like Raghi Mason Masala Mathri. We get some ajwain, flaxseed and chia seed. Hing, but in my original recipe there was some hing, and again hing is good for digestion, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that. Imagine me completing this entire recipe without putting salt. I mean, I won't be surprised if I do that. I'm gonna use my hands because it's the best device. It is done. I'm gonna let it rest for 15 minutes. Do you see how my hairstyle is progressing with this video? Like, I'm so done. I think if I had to make 3 more snacks, I'll probably go bald. I feel it's too dry. But using butter paper is another hack to make it healthy because then you don't have to use any lubricant. You know what? This shape looks like a heart. I'm such a romantic. And then I'm using this cutter. But I thought it will fall apart. It's not falling apart. So I believe it is still fine. First set is ready. Let's put them in oven. Let's put a timer of 10 minutes and then we'll flip them and bake them for another 10 minutes. Let's flip them. I'm so scared for this one. Actually not bad. So guys, my snack plate is ready. Okay, so now I have with me my husband who doesn't want to come on camera, but he's here, believe me. I don't have AI, and we're gonna do taste test. So I've made 4 snacks. You have to taste each and then rate them out of 5.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll start with one. This is yogurt with granola. So granola homemade hai. And I've added like oats and a lot of dry fruits. So mix it well and then taste.
4.5.
4.5. आधा marks किसके लिए काटा?
Overcooked है.
ये burn हो गई थी. But nice.
Must है.
Crunchy.
Yes.
The next is chana with gur. So taste करना थोड़ा.
Chikki.
Exactly, it's chikki made with chana.
A 5 on 5.
Okay, 5 on 5. That's good. So next is this namkeen, and tell us how it is.
4.5.
For 0.5 for what?
It's not yellow how it's supposed to be.
It's not. This is Raghi Besan Mathri. It's very healthy, but it might not be as tasty because Raghi has a very earthy taste. So that's why I've made this yogurt dip. So first you have without yogurt dip, and then you have it with the dip, and then tell me.
This is the first time I'm having it.
Yeah, I haven't seen many videos about this one.
It's really good. Tastes nice.
It tastes nice, and try it with the dip.
Crunchy as well.
Yeah, it's very crunchy. So
Good.
how many marks did you get?
5.
5! Yay! So I think my husband was a little bit biased with me.
And generous.
Biased and generous with me, but I think it was definitely worth the effort. Yes, it takes a lot of energy, but it's just about one day and then you can enjoy these for like few weeks or few months.
Great work done.
But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next vlog.